guys, it's Emily Jean. Welcome back to my channel if you have not been here before. And happy Thursday. Good morning. You guys probably won't see this until Monday, so happy Monday when you're watching this. I just woke up and I decided to do a little get ready with me. Today I have a pretty busy day. I'm going to get ready and then I have a shoot for my merch. If you guys do not know, I do have my own merch line for my YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it down below. And I've only done like one initial shoot for it, and it was just very quick with my ex-boyfriend, and it was just like whatever. But I do want like newer pictures and more lifestyle pictures and just more stuff so I can promote it a little bit more. So I'm going over to one of my favorite photographers' houses today, and we're shooting a bunch more photos for my merch. So I want to do a really like natural, glowy, really pretty skin and easy makeup look, and I'm sure I have something very similar on my channel, but I thought I might as well just do a get ready with me, and then I'll also kind of show you how I style my hair. There's not much to it, honestly, and then I'll show you what I wear. But back to what I was doing today. Sorry, I got totally off track. I have to shoot for my merch, and then I'm going to be coming back home to film a second video, which will be going up Friday. It will be a Zaful bikini haul, so if you guys have not seen that yet, that is already on my channel. I'll put it up here for you guys if you want to watch that. And then later tonight, I have an event with Lipstick Journey. It's a brand new makeup line that's launching, and I'm the featured makeup artist tonight to be like applying the makeup to guests and all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty much busy all day long, and I want a really pretty, fresh, glowy makeup natural look, I guess. I have my coffee, I'm in my robe, I'm still a little bit sick, plus it's the morning, so I might sound a little raspy. Anyways, let's just get into the makeup. This will probably be a little bit of a longer video since it will be a little more chatty, but I'm gonna try and get through this as fast as possible. First step, always, I have to tie my hair back. Like, I cannot do my makeup if my hair is in my face. I don't really wash my face too often in the morning. It just kind of depends what happened last night. I wasn't wearing makeup all day yesterday, so I did clean my face last night. Therefore, this morning I felt like it was already pretty clean. So I just take like a warm, damp cloth to kind of wash my face or rinse my face in the morning. And then I just applied this Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. And I actually got this because of Olivia Jade showed it on her channel like a while ago. And I used to use the Clinique like moisturizer, the yellow one that everybody used to use. And when she used that, I was like, oh, that looks really nice to like prep the skin, just like a lighter water-based face hydration thing. So I picked it up. I like it so far. I used it last night and I used it this morning, and I feel like it just gives a really nice base to my face for makeup, especially because I feel like sometimes lotions and like different scented lotions can be a little too harsh underneath makeup. So I picked that up at Ulta yesterday, and I also picked up a few other things, so you'll be seeing some new products in this video. I am still gonna go in with a primer. This video is gonna be real slow today, guys. I picked up another Hangover RX face primer. I love this stuff, and I ran out of mine a while ago and never repurchased it. I'm someone who even loves the product. I normally like won't repurchase products just because I'm always buying new stuff and trying new stuff. Besides like a foundation I usually repurchase, but I'm happy I got a new one of these because I love it. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. This again is just adding like more hydration and a base to her face. It's so silky. Also, if you guys noticed, my nails are gone. Like, look, those don't even look like my hands. I'm so used to having my long acrylics. Yesterday I was working at my dad's house because we were painting my bedroom, and 3 of my nails broke, and I've had those acrylics on for a while. They were probably a little bit longer than they normally were, so it's a little bit easier to break when they get longer. So 3 of them broke, and they were really killing me, and I wanted the new like ombre nails, which I've had before and I really love, so I wanted them back. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the nail salon and get my acrylics taken off, soak off, and then I made an appointment with my favorite nail artist, TK in Detroit. I'll put her Instagram on the screen. Today I have to live with no nails because my appointment's not till tomorrow, which is kind of annoying because I'm shooting today and I have an event today, but I'm just like, who cares? Like, my nails need to breathe anyways, and I don't think you'll be able to see my nails too much during the shoot since it is more about the clothing. Hopefully not. But I will have new fresh acrylics tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. Next I'm going to go in with Born This Way foundation. I ran out of mine and I actually started using it again, and I really love it. So I picked up more because I just ran out of the one I had. And I got Warm Beige, which is the shade I am when I'm really tan, but I have no fake tan on right now. So I picked up the shade Vanilla. I'm hoping this works for my natural skin tone. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit yellow, but we're just going to hope for the best. Pump it on the back of my hand. I'm just going to dot this all over my face. Really weird reaction. I wonder if it's from Clinique stuff. Okay, now I'm taking my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and I'm just going to blend this all out. I knew it was going to be a little bit yellow. I feel like all foundations are always like more yellow. Like I feel like it's so hard to make like a true neutral tone. Or even when they say they have pink undertones in it, I feel like it's still always yellow. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I've pretty much been sick since I came back from New York. I was like had a really bad cold that my dad had, and then I was just feeling better for a couple days, and then I woke up sick again. And I'm feeling a little bit better today, but my sinuses are better, but just the cough and my throat, I'm still feeling a little bit tired. I'm just ready for spring. Okay, I bought a bunch of stuff also yesterday, so sorry, I keep saying that. I did buy the Born This Way concealer because James Charles always uses it with the Born This Way foundation, and I love like buying matching stuff. But again, I bought that for like my tan color, so it's gonna be way too dark. I also bought a backup of my Makeup Revolution concealer. I ran out of this really quickly. It is super inexpensive, so it's fine, but I felt like I actually went through a full concealer like very quickly with that. So that's too dark too, because I buy everything for my fake tan. So we're gonna use a Tarte Shape Tape. Yeah, this is in Light Sand. I'm just going to put this under my eyes. I like a lot of concealer. I'm not really sure if I want to even do eyeshadow or if I just want to do like lashes. I don't know, we'll see. When I blend out my concealer, I try and stay like really focused, like really just patting in right where I placed it rather than blending it out too far one way or another. That's just because I want the highest coverage possible. I have the Balm.com Glossier like lip balm on. This is the birthday one and it has like sparkle in it, so it's really, really pretty. Those are like the only balms that actually fix my lips when they're, not even when they're just dry, but when my lips are like hurting and bleeding. That sounds terrible. I use that stuff and I love it. For setting, I'm using the Translucent Powder by Laura Mercier. I'm just going to tap this into the cap as always. And I'm just going to lightly set my face because I do want more of like a natural, not natural, but more glowy look today. So I'm not going to be doing any baking, just setting under the eye where I need it. And my eyelids. I always have to set my eyelids. Otherwise they will crease since I do put foundation and concealer on my eyelids. Around my mouth and in between my brows a little bit. This foundation color actually looks really, really pretty and natural. It's funny because ever since I've had my blonde hair, I actually don't mind being pale, or like my natural skin color, I guess I should say. When I did have my dark hair and I had my natural pale skin, it was such a high contrast that it almost like made me look sick, I feel like, because my skin would be so white, and especially with no makeup, and then my face would be, or my hair is so dark. So I feel like the blonde hair almost like counterbalances it. Everyone would think that like, oh, you're gonna want really dark skin when you have blonde hair, but I don't know, I actually like it both ways. I guess we'll go into contour and bronzing. I'm gonna bronze first since I want more of that like light look, and I've been using the Milani Baked Bronzer. I love this. It's a really pretty light like glowy bronzer, and I've been using it with this Morphe M527. But this is like a powder brush, but it's a little more flat. This is from the James Charles collection, and I really, really like this for bronzing. Kind of just go in there on one side and just bronze out my cheeks. It just kind of gives like a more diffused look of bronzing. it just kind of like adds color to my skin, and it also has a really pretty glow. I think it's so beautiful. I do want to do a little bit of contouring, so I'm going to take this more defined brush. This is the Morphe M405. I'm going to go with my Park Ave Princess Contour Palette. I have been using the Morphe like single bronzer, but it's a little bit too dark when I have my fair skin and I want something pretty light today. I'm going to take Princess Cut today, which is like the middle shade, not too cool, not too warm. I don't want anything too hard. I'll go down the sides of my nose. I'm not a big nose contour. Let me know down below. Can you live without a nose contour? I've never really like done the whole dramatic nose. I definitely like color in my nose so it balances out with the rest of my face, but these get ready with me videos, I'm like just not used to them. They're so like, I just feel like I'm chilling with you guys doing my makeup. It's kind of nice. Now for blush, I'm going in with my favorite blushes of all time. You guys know the Wet n Wild, what are they called? The Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. These are like their OG blushes. They did repackage them a little bit, just like a little more updated. And I did a whole like makeup clean out, and I threw out my Mellow Wine blush, which is like my favorite. And of course, when I went back to CVS to go pick it up, it was all gone. So I did pick up this one. Oh wait, this is Mellow Wine. What the heck? Wait, this does not look like Mellow Wine. No, I'm sad. I feel like definitely thought this was a new coral shade, but it says Mellow Wine on it. They must have like changed the color slightly, because the Mellow Wine I had before from a long time ago was like a deeper like berry color, like a wine color. This looks way more coral. Anyways, I've been using this a lot and I really like the color of it, but it's definitely different than the original Mellow Wine. But if you guys are looking for a nice blush, it's not expensive. I love these because they're matte, they're creamy, they're the perfect amount of pigment. So I'm taking that on this Morphe E4. Applying this to my cheeks. See, it's more of like a natural. I feel like it's more corally. Oh, this makeup is looking really good. I'm having a good skin day. I'm gonna do my brows really quick, and I have been using this Wing Me brow jam. This is actually a Detroit brand. I know the owners, they are so sweet. It's a mother-daughter duo, and this is one of their most famous products. So it's very different than any other brow product. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. It says brow jam, so it's kind of like a jelly like texture. If you touch it, it's like kind of bouncy almost, like those bouncy blushes from Maybelline, but then once you use it, it kind of turns into a powder. So I feel like this is so good for like natural brows, very quick brows, someone who doesn't have like a lot of precise with like a pencil or anything, but then it's also not super powdery like a powder. It still has a little bit more precision than that. So I've been using this, and I'll either take this Benefit brush that I have, or I really like the one that came with the James Charles collection. This is the Morphe M158 brush, and I just have to give this guy a shout out, because if you guys haven't heard of this brand or line, you guys need to check this out if you want to try a new brow product. This stuff is literally amazing, and it has saved my life since I've had my lighter hair and I just want really quick, easy brows. When I had darker hair, I loved using like a pencil and really defining them out, but I feel like this has helped me so much, just kind of filling in the fronts and the ends of my brows. So I'm gonna do this really quick and I will be right back. Do you see just how like flawless and natural faded the front of my brows look? They never look like this with a normal pencil or powder. No way. So I'm gonna set my brows, and I've been using the Benefit one. This is the 24-hour brow setter. I feel like this brush makes them look a little more like separated, how I like it, rather than the Anastasia one. I feel like kind of doesn't separate them, I guess. Okay, I really don't want to do any eyeshadow. Maybe I'll just buff some color underneath my lower lash line. We'll do that. So I am going to be taking the single bronzer that I was talking about earlier. This is the Morphe single bronzer. in, I never know how to say it, I will link it down below. Found mine in the checkout aisle of Ulta, but I think they're online too. But check in like the mini section at your Ulta. Taking a Morphe pencil brush, dipping in there, and I'm just gonna blend this on my lower lash line. Guys, you have no idea how ready I am for my own place. I look every single day. I'm also gonna take a little bit on my upper lash line just so it kind of matches. Sometimes what I do if I feel like it's a little more dark than I want it, I take my pinkies and I just kind of like rub them right over. I feel like it just like diffuses the color. So you can see it's just like nice like light shadowing. It doesn't even look like I have anything on. It's just kind of like shadowed to add a little bit of definition. I like it. Looks pretty. For mascara, I'm just going to curl my lashes and then of course take my favorite duo. Actually, I'm changing it up today. We're going to use MAC Giga Black Lash on the lower lash line. Always, literally best lower lash line mascara. And then normally I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Black, but I'm going to take the L'Oreal Lash Paradise today to be a little bit more dramatic. I feel like this has a little more of like the thickening look that I want today since I'm not going to have any eyeshadow, and the Carbon Black is a little more like everyday mascara. This is very comparable to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so if you guys want to spend half the cost, half the price, it's literally the same. Like, even the packaging looks identical. It's ridiculous. Okay, lashes, mascara are done. So now for highlights. Don't know exactly what I want to do. I really want like a glossy highlight. I don't have like a lot of liquid or like stick highlights. If you guys use any on a daily basis, let me know what's your favorite. Like a nice glossy, like natural, everyday dewy highlights. I have one from Glossier. I haven't really used it. I think I've used it once. So I guess let's try to use that one. This Hollow Scope in the shade Quartz Dew Effect Highlighter. It looks like this. I think I'm gonna put it on my fingers and then put it on my face. Oh, that's pretty. I'm always like scared using these kind of highlights over top of makeup, but I think they look really pretty. Since they are like a liquid jelly consistency, it actually looks like you're glowing rather than having like a glowy look with a powder. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. I'm gonna quickly spray my face. Actually, no. I bought this. Okay, my mom has used this before and I've tried it from her. The Too Faced lip injections. It's like this lip plumper that like actually kind of hurts, but I don't really mind it hurting. I'm really into like the really full lips, but this one is the Lip Injection Extreme. So I think this is a newer one because this is an extreme one, which I don't even know how they can make an extreme one because the original one is extreme. So let's put this on first so we can wait a little bit and then we'll do like our lip liner and all that. I'm taking off some of the excess balm. But I wanted my lips to be nice and hydrated before I put this on so it didn't burn. It's like duochrome. I'm scared. It smells like one of those terrible lip glosses you would buy when you were little. It's actually like pretty on its own. Well, we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. I am gonna spray my face. I've really been loving this Kokie Prime and Fix spray. It's very comparable to the MAC Fix Plus. I bought this in New York. It's a very inexpensive makeup line. Kokie's an Italian brand. I'll link this down below. But I'm just gonna quickly spray my face and cover my eyes. It smells so good. Alright, well I'm gonna wait like 10 minutes or so until my lips start burning, and then we will do our lips. Alright, it's been a little bit of time. I'm gonna wipe some of this off to do our lip liner, and then I might actually apply some on top like a lip gloss. I didn't realize it was gonna be like wearable as a lip gloss. I thought it was just gonna be like a product we use on its own, but I don't know. think it definitely did something. I don't know. They're really soft actually, and it says that you can apply it day and night to hydrate your lips. And they definitely feel really good. For a lip liner, I'm going to go in with my tried and true. You guys already know Milani 09 Spice Lip Liner. I'm gonna line my lips. There's my lip liner. I kind of like focused it. Obviously, I overlined quite a bit. So I overlined my lips, and then I kind of just like blended in. Because my lips are so hydrated, it kind of just melts in and it looks like it's all over my lips, even though I only applied it to the outer perimeter of my lips. I did buy a new MAC lip gloss or lip glass in the shade See-Through. This is like a super famous, they're like nudist, really shiny lip gloss, but I don't want to put this on yet just because I'm probably going to go eat breakfast, make more coffee, and I don't want to ruin my lips since I'm actually going to be shooting. So I guess we'll move on to the hair. So all over the place. But what I like to do normally is I like using a lip liner like as my lipstick, and then I just put a lip gloss right over top, and I think it looks really, really pretty. I'm definitely a glossy lip girl, and like lip liner really gives that definition, and then putting the gloss over top, like a lighter gloss, so pretty. So usually when you guys ask me what's on my lips, it's pretty much always what's on my lips. If it's matte, it's probably some liquid lipstick, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably a lip liner with a lip gloss. So for my hair, let me scooch back a little bit. I showered yesterday. Well, I washed it yesterday, and then I straightened it last night. So I slept on my straightened hair, which I like because it kind of gets a little more like textured. It's not like freshly straightened. And I actually was going to curl it. I haven't curled my hair yet, having the blonde. So I was like, okay, maybe we shouldn't risk that when I actually have stuff going on. And my hair, like, under here, it's really platinum. But then my ends just haven't been wanting to change as much. So it's a little more warmer tone down here. But I actually don't mind it. I think it looks really pretty. Like, this is the color I like. And then this is more warm tone. Anyways, I think like during the shoot, I'll probably be doing like little half up ponies and like little buns and kind of like mess around with it since we're doing very lifestyle shots. So I want it to be very like easy to maneuver my hair and play with it. And then tonight I'll probably just do something normal. So I'm only going to add a couple products in my hair, and actually these aren't the ones I use as often. Most of my stuff is at my dad's house. I was just staying at my mom's last night because my room was being painted, so I'm using stuff that I have here. So I'm going to take an oil. This is just this Kerastase oil. I normally use this L'Oreal one, but I do like using like a little bit of oil in my hair at the ends of my hair, especially after dyeing it. My hair just needs a little bit more hydration than normal, and this just kind of tames like flyaways too, so any kind of hair oil works. I'll link the stuff that I normally would use, like my favorite products, down below for you guys. And also, like, I'm not a big hair person, so like most of the time I don't really do anything to my hair besides straighten it. But when I have important stuff and I need it to look a certain way for something, I will normally like do a little bit of something to it. And then I'm going to take this. I love this brand. My hair salon, Village Parlor in Detroit. I didn't get my blonde done there, but I've been going to them for a long time. I absolutely love them. They carry this R&Co brand, and that was the first time I ever saw this brand. I literally love everything from it. It's pretty expensive, but their smells are so good, and the products are really unique. So this is called a defining spray gel. It's pretty much just like a texturizing spray. And I really like adding this to my hair, so when I do things like this during a shoot, or I try and style it a little bit differently or playing with it, this kind of like, I don't know, just adds like a texture to your hair to look really, really pretty and not so flowy, I guess. This is probably better used like right after you straighten your hair or right after you curl your hair, when it's like freshly washed, like super silky, slippery hair and you want a little bit of hold, but not hairspray. This is like very movable, and it just smells so good. So my hair actually is already pretty textured just because I did already sleep on it one night, which is always like second day hair is like probably my favorite. So you're not gonna tell, but like I can tell in the feeling that if I move it a certain way, it's gonna hold a little bit better. And then I also just have this Paul Mitchell like mini hairspray. I like using any type of like pretty high hairsprays if I'm going to be having a middle part, which normally I wear my hair at the middle part. Right now I'm moving it around quite a bit. So if I did have a middle part, like for example, I would just spray the top of my part. I have the worst baby hairs. So I would just spray the middle part and like slick down any of those baby hairs because I have so many, but I'm actually not going to worry about that today because I kind of want it to look messy and thrown around a little bit. But if I did, I would normally use just a regular little hairspray to spray down my baby hairs and kind of like stick them down. Or sometimes I even use like my brother's gel, like a men's gel, to kind of stick them down because I feel like that holds them a lot better. But yeah, I'm going to find, I don't know what pants I'm gonna wear because I have to go to my dad's house to change actually, but I'm going to be wearing my merch pieces. So I think I'm gonna put on the gray tank and some jewelry, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I have my Rest Day Positive tank on. These are only $20 if you guys want to pick them up, plus free shipping in the United States only. So if you guys want to pick one up, I will leave it down below. I'm really excited to shoot these pictures just because, I don't know, I want to do like very lifestyle pictures, like putting on lipstick while I'm wearing my merch and like coffee and stuff like that I really enjoy, and make it really like wearable, I guess, because the pictures I did before were like studio shots just of the items. But regardless, I'm really happy with how this makeup turned out. I think I'm having a really good skin day, and I honestly think it's because of the foundation matched my natural skin tone so well. Like my arms and my face and everything is really flowing together well. I'm liking my pale skin today. I'm missing my nails, but I'm liking my pale skin. So I think the only last thing I have to do is put on this lip gloss. But I'm not going to do that on camera because I have to go eat and do stuff, and I don't want to ruin my lips. So if you guys want to see like more behind the scenes and what I do like day to day or hour to hour, I guess, more, definitely follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting on my stories like behind the scenes of filming and shooting and doing all the things I do off my YouTube camera, off my YouTube channel. So follow me on there. It's at Emily Jean Beauty, and again, check out the merch. I'll pop up some pictures and prices, free shipping on everything. I think I'm going to be doing a giveaway very soon for it, so stay tuned. Oh, and also if you guys do buy any of the merch pieces or you already have any, if you post a picture on Instagram or your story or anywhere, use hashtag EJB merch and I will see it. And then once I see those pictures, you guys can get exclusive discounts off other pieces from the website, which is really, really cool. So if you guys want to do that, I'd love to see you guys wearing the pieces. I think it's so fun, and I do hand package everything myself, really make it super loved and customized to all of my subscribers. So I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned. I'll be doing a lot more makeup videos soon because I hear you guys. You guys are always asking for more makeup. So I hope you guys like this more chill, like longer get ready with me style video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.